As you can see, I have a blurry background, and I will teach you in this video how you can achieve this as well. The fact that the background is blurry comes from that the depth of field is small. That's the depth of field. So only this area here is sharp, is in focus, and all the rest is then blurry. So when I go now to the front, it gets blurry. When I would go far to the back, it would also get blurry. So how can you get a shallow depth of field? First of all, it depends on your camera, specifically set on the sensor. The bigger the sensor, the smaller the depth of field can be. Full frame cameras like the Canon 5D Mark III have the biggest sensor, but are also with several $1,000s quite expensive. Micro third cameras often have a similar price like an APS-C camera, but have a smaller sensor. More expensive compact cameras have a sensor of 1 inch or a bit less, and very inexpensive compact cameras and phones have an even much smaller sensor. But it is not only about the camera itself. The further the object that is in focus is away from the background, the more blurry the background will be, because the distance is bigger. Especially when taking macro pictures, the depth of field will be very small, so the shorter your focus distance is, the blurrier the background gets. You also reach a bigger depth of field by using a lot of zoom. Here you see pictures taken with the same camera settings but different zoom ranges. As you can see, the picture with the most zoom, 200mm, has the most blurry background. Now we come to the more technical part, specifically said the aperture. The aperture says how much open or closed a lens is. The more it is open, the more light comes in, same like with the pupil of the eye. But also, the more open it is, the smaller the depth of field gets. The smaller the number, the smaller the depth of field, means the blurrier the background. A standard kit lens has a maximum aperture of 3.5 at 18mm and 5.6 at 55mm. This is not a lot. I have a 30mm prime lens that can open up to 1.4 and a 50mm lens that can open up to 1.8. Here you see sample pictures of how it looks with a kit lens on maximum aperture f4 at 30mm and my prime lens with a maximum aperture of f1.4. And here's a picture of the kit lens with 50mm and f5.6 and my prime lens with 1.8. I think you can see the difference very easily. The bigger the aperture means the smaller the f number, the more blurry the background gets. But be careful, here's a sample picture where the depth of field was too narrow. Because I'm sitting a bit closer to the camera than my girlfriend, my face is not sharp anymore. Also consider that on maximum aperture, the lenses are not that sharp. Most lenses have their best sharpness between f4 and f8. I hope this video was helpful for you. If you have any further questions, then just write in the comments. And check out my other videos to learn more about video DSLR.